Hi everyone,
Hi.
welcome to another Gladsley review. We hope you're all having an amazing Easter.
Whatever you're doing out there.
So a bit of news. It's a year, more or less this weekend, since we started our YouTube journey, our YouTube channel. So thank you everyone who's subscribed. It's been absolutely amazing. We still want to carry on. We've got loads more reviews to do, and yeah, this is going to be really cool. So thank you very much everyone. We really appreciate it.
Yes, big thank you. Without you guys, we can't do the stuff that we're enjoying.
Thank you.
So on to today's review, which is Contagion. And the reason why we're doing this review is that it's basically trending #1 in Netflix on the top 10 films in the UK. So obviously we're not overly bored with the current situation. So let's delve into Contagion.
Yeah, really interested to do this review. I've never heard of this film before. It was made in 2011, so yeah, I was really quite interested to review it.
Yeah, so a quick rundown on the plot, which is basically what's going on now today. So a virus has spread all over the world, and basically it's a survival movie. So we have like father and daughter just trying to get by. We have like doctors trying to find cures. I did like the sort of behind the scenes of sort of like how to sort of deal with society, how to announce this news, how to sort of keep everyone sort of distant. Those types of things I found quite interesting in this film.
Yeah, the cast was really amazing as well. I was really shocked. I was like, okay, Matt Damon, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
I was just like, Jude Law as well,
Yeah.
and I've still never heard of this film, so I don't know why. But yeah, it was quite interesting in the terms of it was really relatable to everything that's going off now, and that just really shocked me considering this came out in 2011. But obviously we've had diseases before in the world, so I suppose people just kind of latched onto the fact of, oh, let's make a movie about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were a lot of interesting similarities to nowadays.
Very much so.
Looting.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not that. Please
Hopefully not looting, but panic buying,
Yeah.
panic buying, things like that. Just general people, asking questions, things.
And key phrases like social distancing was from this film.
Yeah, that was mentioned quite a few times. Yeah, definitely.
Very surprising.
So I thought the story was quite simple. It wasn't really much to. It wasn't overly complicated or anything, like you said. It was what it was. It was a disease-based film, but I did find it interesting as well, like what you said before. Things that was quite relatable. It was a lot of investigation in terms of finding out exactly where it started.
Yeah,
I found that quite interesting, like CCTV. I mean, really narrowing it down to the first 4 people literally who'd started with the disease. So I found it quite interesting that they had to narrow it down to as little as possible to find out where it had come from. That was quite interesting for me.
Yeah, I also like the sort of like obviously the testing of the vaccinations, trying to get the cure and things like that. And then when they did do a cure, it was a bit of a lottery for everyone. I think they did it in sort of terms of, you were born on this day, you get the vaccination type of thing.
Yeah, it was quite rushed, a rushed vaccine, really. But yeah, I found myself, wanting to watch it. I wasn't blown away by the film, but I was eager to pretty much, get to the end. I wanted to see what would happen, so I wasn't like, looking around the room and stuff like I would do in a cinema. Sometimes if I got bored, I was quite intrigued.
Yeah, it's quite a fast-paced film, really.
Yeah.
I think it's about 2 hours this film is, but I would say it was a little bit rushed. It did get to the end very quickly, but I think that's where they was just trying to aim for. It was just a survival movie. It didn't feel like a Hollywood flash. There weren't any good guys or bad guys. It's just, this is how it's playing out. That's our film.
Yeah, maybe it would have been better as a series.
Absolutely, I would have loved this more as a series, really. And just going back on it, yeah, it was good pacing, but it was very much, we're at this, started off at Thanksgiving, now it's like a few weeks later, and there's looting and rioting, and then boom, cure.
It did jump quite quick.
Yeah, I would have liked, definitely to be a series, just to flesh out those characters, really, because they were a great cast, by the way, but it was very one-dimensional. So you kind of had the doctor, you had medical scientists, you had father and daughter, and then you had another sort of quite a high prolific character getting kidnapped as a sort of bargaining chip. That could have easily been fleshed out a lot more.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So the one thing I do find a bit jarring in this movie is the scoring. It sounds like a bit of a porn movie. It's going.
Yeah, it was a bit odd. It didn't really fit in. I did look at you a few times and I was like, what is this music? But yeah, overall, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Simple story, but good cast. Still never heard of the film before.
I'll give it a 6.5. I did enjoy it. I do recommend watching this film. Maybe when things have settled down a bit, though, because it does hit a bit close to home for me.
Yeah, it can be quite distressing, so just be warned of that.
Yeah, but what do you guys think? Please put in a comment below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please stay safe out there. Be good, be kind.
And we'll see you next time for some more reviews.
Till then,
Bye.